So welcome to the Node.js N-API Team meeting for December 9th, 2019. We'll follow our standard practice of looking at what we've tagged for milestone 11. But first, does anybody have any announcements or other things they'd like to share before we get started?
I don't know if this counts as an announcement, but I think the Windows 10 machines for our tests are fairly broken. I don't think any tests will pass on them. There's something wrong with like the system on them. I haven't been able to get any jobs working successfully. They were all breaking because of Windows 10.
So let us see. This one.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
So let December 9th, what passed? Major version 10. Major version 14. It also may depend on, so this is BS 2019 versus is that the same machine?
Oh, wait, what happened here? Yeah, okay, so yeah, this enolent, I don't get this. It's like the build DXC is missing or something. And then there's another type of error where there's a bunch of things at the top before it even starts, and then it seems to work, but then in the end it doesn't.
So how long, I guess, is that? Because these jobs, ooh, yeah, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like sometimes it happens to work, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, this stuff.
Right. So this is replace. This is kind of, yeah, it's almost like a remove is not working or something.
Yeah. And so at the top it says the process cannot access this file because it's being used by another process. Yeah, these things.
It's like, yeah, okay. So maybe if we have time in the end, we can come back and look at that.
Okay.
See what we can do. It looks like maybe some sort of machine issue or something.
Yep.
Okay. I guess the announcement I would make is, hey, anybody who's watching, please come and is going to Node.js Interactive. There's a workshop which the teams have been working on pretty hard, and we'd love to see you there. And it's a good time to come and meet a number of the people who have been working on this, because I think it's Jim, Nicola, myself, Gabriel will be there. Anybody else that I'm missing? No? Okay. So let's move on to the things that we've tagged. So do we need some additional async worker variants? I know we're working on the last one. I don't know if Legendikas, you want to have an update or anything we should talk about?
Yeah, it's only another PR, yeah, this one.
Okay.
I have updated this PR to just include the base class for the async work, but not the async progress work. So this PR is just for the async work. And I'm assume the base class for the async progress work and the async progress queue work would be a little bit about the performance concerns, since they share since async progress work doesn't need the CSV function to pass the data, and the async progress queue worker. We previously mentioned that we would like to use the queue mechanism of the CSV function. So if we share this base class between those two, so there might be performance concerns on the async progress worker. So I'm still working on it.
Okay, so is Is it that you want people to take a look and review on this, or you're still working before we should do that?
I'd like this PR being reviewed separately from the upcoming work.
Okay, and is this one, the other one you have performance concerns, but not this particular one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically this one is ready to, I'm just going to put a comment that says this one's ready from your perspective, ready to be reviewed and landed, right?
Yeah.
So we'll make sure, try and get to that one. Okay, anything else you'd like to say before we move to the next issue?
No.
Okay, thanks. So the next one is the workshop. Jim, you're probably the best one to update on that.
Yeah, I believe Nicola has completed the slides and submitted them to the conference, and all of the tutorials are now ready for review. I think we're at the point now that I need to switch the tutorials over to being live.
That would make sense since we're only a couple days away.
Yeah, this is the old site. If you preface the URL with preview dot, that will bring up the site that
at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. Did I get that? I didn't quite get it right. Sorry.
So if you look in the table of contents, the ones with bullets are the ones that are new content for this.
Sorry, table of contents is
further down, like under build tool, node JIP.
Oh, I see here. Okay, right.
Yes. So if there's a bullet there.
Okay.
And yeah, if people have the time and interest to continue to review it, I can make changes up to the very last minute.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Go ahead.
Jim, I did send you a quick email for some slight changes to the thread safe function page that Nicola found.
Okay, perfect, Kevin. I'll make sure those hit.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that sounds like it's ready to go live, and then the if we do catch anything, we can update it.
Right.
The other thing I wonder, so where are the slides? These are the this is the slide. No, where are the slides? Where's the link to the slide deck?
Let me see if you can't find it, Michael, I'll see if I can post the URL.
Because there's it says preview.
Wait, what?
Because the only the sort of while you're thinking, the only thing I was thinking about while you do that is, do we have like a recommended order to go through the tutorials in?
Oh, well, I was thinking of mentioning from the stage that people can jump in wherever they feel comfortable. So if they're new to N-API, then they should start earlier with the earlier tutorials. But if they're up to speed, then they can look at the special topics.
Okay, so basically, if it's so that's these ones like project. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that, yeah, we had a clear story on terms of, so it's basically like start with the first project object rack migration tutorial.
Yes.
Then move on to the build ones and then go to the special topics.
Correct. Yes.
But if you're advanced, you may want to start with one of the, the other ones.
The special topics. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm trying to.
Do any of you know where Nicola's presentation link is? Like, he made one that has this really nice background from the conference theme.
Yeah, I'm going to post it here. I got. Here we go. Okay, it's in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, should we post? I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think we got to take a look at it.
Here, I'm gonna post that in the.
Okay.
latest. No, there's no reason why I shouldn't just paste it in the issue, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
The
I think
presentation.
the docs maybe needs permissions.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
I can get to it as well.
I believe Nicola have invited everyone on the meeting.
Right. I think that's okay if we don't want other people editing it necessarily right now, but we will want to put it somewhere. If he's put it to the conference, people will be able to download it as well.
Yeah, if I load the URL without being logged in, I can view only, but I do have access to it.
Okay. So the other thing, Nicola was asking, like, who was going to do the different slides.
Yes.
Does everybody know which ones they're doing?
I suspect I'll be doing the slides about ABI stability and context awareness.
Okay, let's just go from the beginning. Like I basically told Nicola that I let everybody else choose, and then I'll just fill in if
Okay.
you know, if needed. So I'm happy to like give 0 slides or give whatever slides.
Okay.
So I think we can each give our own, right?
Yeah.
And then contributors. I don't know who wants to jump in there.
Michael, are you sharing the slides on?
Okay, no, sorry. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, good.
You can see them now.
There's a typo in your name, Michael.
Hey, you're right. Okay. Let's see. I should check if it's the same earlier too. Nope, it's good before. So yeah, so we'll need somebody who's gonna maybe, you know, if Nicola's last, he might want to just continue on.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And then, so Jim, you're gonna pick up here, right?
Yes. Well, before that, I think. Oh no, right. You're right. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. What is a native add-on?
I think if there are notes in here, those are notes that Nicola has left for himself.
Okay, so that would be Nicola, right?
Yes.
Then you're gonna pick up the motivations.
Yes.
Okay, what's an API?
So.
Okay. This one kind of looks like it would make sense for Gabriel to be doing these.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Right, because it goes into.
Yeah, the binary stability.
Right.
Okay,
You
so
got these ones.
okay. Sure. Okay, so then I'll start with what's an API, and then I'll go into these 2 aspects here.
And then context awareness.
Yeah, and I guess even cleanup I could probably do because yeah, that's that kind of leads into context aware, or that leads out of context awareness, like what to do.
Okay, so you're going to do context awareness too?
Yeah, I think so.
And then cleanup. Okay. A brief history, Nicola is going to do. Nicola sounds like good. Then back to Jim, talking about, yeah, that part,
The
that's
build
good. How to
tools.
organize your projects, that's good. How to add a badge.
Maybe you want to take that one, Michael.
Sure, let me see what it says. Okay, I can talk to that. And right, okay. Online tutorials.
Yeah, so I could take up there, Michael.
Yep, and that's probably good where you can talk about basically like you're saying, just where to start.
Right.
Okay, that's good. And then I think that's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
looks
quite a
nice.
long road. Quite a long road, but it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks good, and we've certainly grown the content over the time. So
Yeah.
okay, anything else workshop-wise we should talk about, or?
Man. Oh, I did put out a tweet there. If people wanted to send out that tweet, it's in the block right. Yeah,
This
right
one right
there.
here. Okay.
So
I would just add in the Node.js hashtag somewhere.
okay, that's like 278 characters.
Okay.
So anyhow.
Okay. Or yeah, I'll probably try and tweak it just to get that in, but otherwise
Okay.
it looks
Okay.
good.
Perfect. Okay. Good.
Because that gets at least some. I'm just going to add like Node.js in front of the N-API when I tweet it out. People can do whichever.
Okay.
Okay. Any other things?
Change it to this week because
Okay, right.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. I can't think of anything else here, Michael.
I might just leave it to
yeah.
there.
Nicola has his list of modules to port also, and the last time I looked at that, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good length of list.
Yeah.
What do the reds mean, I wonder?
They're done.
They're done. Okay.
Yeah.
So
a
few less beginners, but I think
Yeah.
I think we have enough workshop content that a lot of people will be going through that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not too worried that we're going to run out of content or anything.
Right. But it could plant a seed among a participant.
Absolutely. No, it's great to have the list, and I'm sure there'll be a few people who go through quickly and actually do get there. So
yeah,
definitely good to have that.
Yeah. So Nicholas put quite a bit of work into the workshop this year.
Yeah, I think yes.
And I think Vincent Weavers, the maintainer of Level Down, I believe, he started this this list of modules as well, and that's been greatly helpful because he was able to isolate the ones that depend on an API, like basically the ones that are native modules, and then of those we could easily zoom in on the N-API enabled ones because he actually has them broken down as to whether they are N-API enabled or not. So he's helped a lot too.
Wow, awesome.
Excellent. Okay, anything else on the workshop? No, I think that'll be good. Looking forward to it in the next few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Anything on the SQLite port?
No, nothing to report there,
No.
Michael.
Okay, so then we're just down into list of issues in the repo. So any particular issues we should highlight to raise?
I have a question. So I'm trying to backport the instance data to version 10. And since it's Semver minor, I'm wondering, and since version 10 is sort of going into maintenance like in April, is there any chance that that's going to get in, given that we're having trouble with the tests and there's like a chain of PRs trying to fix the tests? I'm not quite sure if there's going to be any more minor versions because I saw
You mean the
there's
tests for Node or?
yeah, Node, yeah. So I'm talking about 30537.
Okay, so this is
trying
Node.
to yeah, Node Core 30537.
Well, it still has 3 months, right, before it's going out of active.
Right, but are there going to be any minors in between, right? Because I saw, I think like 10.17.0 has been released, and so I think I missed the boat on that one.
Sorry, 30. I got the wrong number, which was.
Yeah, no worries. 30537.
Oh, it's a PR though, right?
Yeah. Sorry, it's a PR.
Yeah.
So I looked at, where is this? Yeah, so I looked at the release schedule, and 10.17.1 is supposed to be December 10th, but 10.17.0 is already out. And then, well, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I think there'll be another one.
Yeah, I guess mid-January.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So maybe I can get it into that one, because the reason I'm so keen on this is that if I can get this backport instance data, or if I can get the instance data going on all the supported LTS versions, then this would be a prerequisite for doing like an add-on class, right? Because the instances of the add-on class would reside in this instance data, and then we could have this really nice abstraction for an add-on where each instance of the add-on is, well, an instance of the add-on, and you don't need to worry about storing your stuff on in static space, and basically your bindings would be instance methods,
Right.
and then you could put define class on top of that, which already has instance methods and static methods, and it would work quite well. But it kind of needs this backport instance, or
I
this
still
instance
got
data
the
to be
wrong number. What was it's
30537.
537. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I got to think there'll still be room for another minor between now and then.
Okay, good. So I just hope we can get the tests to work.
Right.
We've had some issues with ARM and Windows.
Right. We pretty much have to, so it's just a matter of time.
Yep.
Okay, any other issues?
Thinking hard. Just kind of a minor announcement. All those templated methods have landed in Node.js N-API, and I'm really happy about that because we're reducing heap allocations. So that's really good. I think there's only one more left for the templated versions of the methods.
Okay, any other, we've got a bunch of issues, but any other things that we need to talk about, discuss?
I don't know. Nothing pops into my mind right now. Sorry.
Okay, well, no, that's, anybody else got anything that's top of mind? Important, breaking people, that kind of stuff?
I saw one. It's a pull request, number 424. It's listed as a work in progress. That one there. I think
Right.
this one is no longer needed since we have the thread safe functions.
Okay.
So I was just trying to do some cleanup, and this is the only one that I saw that was like, I guess this one can really go.
Okay.
Yeah, especially since the actual JavaScript since the JavaScript function has been rendered optional. I think that was the point of this, is to create sort of like an async queue.
Mm-hmm.
So should I say, given that the function?
It was a thread safe functions function callback is optional.
Callback is optional, and thread safe function is available in all LTS, all current LTS lines. We can close this. Closing, let us know if that. Does that comment seem good?
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Everybody's good with that?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and close it. Any others? Guess if not, then we can call it for today. Maybe we'll stop the stream and then Gabriel, you and I can look at that test issue for a little bit. Does
Sure.
that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the share and stop the stream.